Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. It's Nancy, your mystical muse. Welcome back, everyone. So, this is a collective reading for August 27th through September 2nd, 2023. And it's part two because the darkness, something we haven't been seeing, something we need to address, is coming up again this week. So, this says dark thoughts. So, dark thoughts are anything, whether it's you could call it negativity, but it's usually things that trigger us. It can also be negativity, how we talk to ourselves, putting ourselves down, worrying about the future, not knowing what the outcome is, but getting in that kind of vicious cycle. So that is the theme for us. And yes, we have behind the mask coming out, and the mask showed up in the last reading, so I knew this was a part two. So we have, this idea of us not being our authentic selves, right? We hide from what is upsetting, what's uncomfortable, what makes us fearful, what makes us doubt, right? Getting out from the mask. And what happens is when we're in this dark, some people call dark night of the soul, it really fragments our energy. And what I mean by that is you're at unrest, you don't sleep well, you're anxious, you're stressful during the day. And it's because you're not from a place of calm and alignment. So your energy is fragmented. And once you deal with this, these little pieces, puzzle pieces, they start clicking into place to complete, quote unquote, the picture, right? So, bottom of the deck, though, we have new supportive connections. So hopefully, if you haven't found the resources you need to help deal with this, something is coming in. Now, whether that's, maybe just because you found this YouTube, video today. It could also be someone, and there's a little affirmation. It could also be someone, whether it's a family, friend, someone in your soul tribe. But if you reach out and ask, it will come. The help will come. And yeah, victim mentality. What's been chaining you? And we've got the water of emotions, right? So let's see what else we've got here. So yeah, it's spread your wings. I can't make this up. Spread your wings. And we have believe and succeed. When you spread your wings and you take a leap of faith and believe that you're going to succeed, amazing things happen. And what I love about these two cards, it's kind of like the path, right, we're on. But all these upper indigo, which is the 6th and 7th chakra, and the violet, which is all about intuition and connecting with the divine, connecting with source. So that's showing up, yeah, and having clarity of belief. So we've been kind of prepared through August about this clarity, integrity, right? Clarity of belief. So what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe the smack your ego's telling you, or what things around you are telling you, and live in that? That's no place, that's no way to live. So clarity of your belief, what is right for you, and it's transformational. We've got the butterfly of transformation, which I love. Yeah, third eye chakra is just saying, what is the niggle or nudges telling you, right? What do you need to connect with that? Yeah, this helplessness and hopelessness, that is not the mindset to be in. This can be solved. It can have an outcome. Maybe it doesn't resolve or is not resolving the way you had hoped because you had an expectation, right? So sometimes there are what we might call losses, or things didn't turn out the way we thought because that was the lesson. So how do you flip the script to find balance, right? And balance again. They're really asking you to find the balance. So in finding a way to address this, quit avoiding it, addressing it, you actually get clarity and you realize, okay, maybe it was a lesson. Maybe it didn't work out the way you thought. Okay, but it worked out the way it was meant to for your higher good. Maybe your experience you're going to share with someone and it helps them, right? Or you find someone else who's been through it too and you're like, oh, I'm not the only one. And maybe there's someone that's placed in your path down the road that's going to benefit from this situation. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, we have Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what to do. And avoidance is not this week's advice. Oh, creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. So, for some of you that are writers, this might provide inspiration. For others, our process, I know for me, I like to write most of the time what I'm interested in, but writing does not come easily to me. But part of it is because the journey I get to take with, you know, the research and the digesting of the information. So it takes me longer to write than some, but it's usually advantageous. So give me just a second. I need to pause. Sorry about that. I had a little interference I had to take care of. So getting back to writing. So maybe writing, journaling is what you need to do to help you process it. Also, it's really fun. I keep a journal. I write when I'm guided to write, but it's great to check back with it after a while to see how far you've come. Yeah, we've got spread your wings again. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. This completion, you flying, you going at it, finishing it is a big thing. And you're being encouraged to do so. Yeah, we also have extremes. This can bring extremes. Disruption brings extremes. Why? You feel pulled to swing the other way instead of staying here in the middle. So watch for other triggers, things that pull you in a direction where you shouldn't go. Yeah, because you're blossoming. 33, this is a master number. This is like you, your higher self, and the divine, right? The Trinidad of things. You're blossoming. This is part of your rebirth, the transformation. That is the blossoming, another opening of the lotus, right? Flower for enlightenment, epiphanies. Ooh. Yeah, using your wisdom, gaining wisdom too from this experience is important, I think. And then these two came out together. Here's the void again. I mean, this just would, and I shuffled the cards. So this place of darkness, finding the light, finding the perspective is zooming back on it. Is it going to matter in a month, a year, 5 years from now? Is it? Is it really that big of a deal? Now, if it is, then there is an important lesson to be gained from this. What that is, that only you can determine. Maybe you find out you're stronger than you thought you were. Maybe you find out that you've learned to have more compassion for yourself, right? In the things that are challenging. I don't know. But perspective is really important. Zooming out and looking at it from a different perspective, and then finding the light. Finding your way out of the dark into the light. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So we've been talking about this creativity and things that the new chapter you're writing, the gateway, you going through the gateway, and yeah, the big picture. In the big picture, what's the takeaway? What is the takeaway? And 9 times out of 10, when you're able to face this, heal it, deal with it, you realize in looking back, it may not have been that big a deal. Sometimes they are, and those are monumental. Those change you and put you on a different trajectory. I'm having trouble talking. Trajectory. It's affecting my throat chakra. Speaking. So for some of you, speaking your truth. Yeah, but they're important. So, yeah, Maya, goddess of illusion. What is the illusion? What is the illusion then? What's the mask that's been wearing? Mama Cocha, water. Something to do with the emotions. And when you're emotional, it's hard to speak. So maybe that's what was going on. It's emotionally triggering, whatever this is. Yeah, metas, using your wisdom. Also seeking wisdom from others if needed. Demeter, yes, nurture yourself at this time. Love yourself. Why? This is hard. It's hard to go through these things. And nurturing is how you love yourself. It helps support yourself with this. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have Nike, ambition. And Nike for me is about victory. The ambition is, the whatever the path is, right? What is your ambition? What is your purpose or path? Your ambition to get to whatever. And that's a great goal. But in essence, she's saying victory. There is a victory to be found in this, and we've got scold, we've got the future, right? Your future is bright, I'm hearing. And it looks different. It looks different because you're going through something that you probably never imagined, and the fact that you can now see the forest through the trees, the light at the end of the tunnel, for something to bear fruit, right? The experience bears fruit, it bears knowledge, wisdom, experience, right? Gratitude. But it also helps you to then, the seeds that you've planted that we talked about, I think at the very beginning of the month, um, bring something else into fruition for you that's been waiting. Spirit, the universe, been waiting to deliver it, but it had to wait till you were ready. Affirm. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. That's very helpful when going through difficult times. And the bottom of the deck, we have skills. It's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby. So whatever those seeds were that you planted, that this new beginning, that's kind of what this is. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Fearlessness. And look at the light in the darkness. I said light at the end of the tunnel. I am the loving energy of the universe. Yes, you are. And when you send out love, love comes back. When you go into things with love, love comes back. Bottom of the deck. Here's our card, I think from last week. Find a deeper meaning, a personal growth amid the discomfort. You've got this, but you may need to reach out and, get some friends, get some support. So we're going to go again to the Keys of Universal Laws deck for today. Love being the 13th universal law, it governs everything. But everybody just likes to talk about the 12, which I don't understand. Love governs everything. Love and kindness. Oh. And see what closing messages we have for this reading. Wait. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the key to new beginnings. I can't make this up. Key to enlightenment. Yeah, this is bringing about this aha epiphany moment, right? That's going to bring about success, overcoming sadness, fear, darkness is in the risk taking. There is a risk when you go into the dark, right? Because it's freaking scary. But the payoff is going to be there when it comes to this kind of stuff, to your growth. The risk is important. And so it's part of your growth. And if you don't take the risk, you stay in your lane, stay where you are, you never change anything, you're probably going to want to come back down here in another life, I'm guessing, and redo it, because you know that your growth as a spiritual being, your connection to everything it's hinging on your growth. So if you avoid things that help you to grow, especially those things that are comfortable, they keep coming back. And then when you're really avoiding them, they come back in spades. So be brave. You've got this. You can do this. So sending you lots of love and blessings. You need some jewelry design, frequency jewelry, send me an email. The link's below to my site. If you want a reading, usually they're about an hour long. If you want something shorter, like a half hour, send me an email. We'll set you up. So thanks for being here. Blessings to you all, and have a great end of the month.